It's me, Pumpkin. I am about to get a haircut. As you can see, my roots have grown out massively. So I'm going to probably get it super short. So here's the before. Here's the after. It is super short, but I'm loving it. As you can see, it's like, I had her do like a fade and it's like touching my skin. This is like the first time that I've had like non-existent sideburns since I was like a little kid, which is insane, but I really like it. Yeah. Something I did want to kind of talk about though is I have like cystic acne. As you can kind of see here, this is like a cyst that's dying down, and then there's some like around here. But what I didn't even realize was so bad is on my scalp. I don't know if you could, yeah, see, you could kind of see, I have little zits or cysts or just, you know, stuff like that around my entire scalp, and it's really bad back here. It's kind of hard for me to show you, so I had my sister take a picture earlier. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do is, in case people have the same, like, have cystic acne like I do, I kind of just want to like show you guys little tutorials, I guess, of stuff that I do to help that. But first, before I do that, I want to say ahead of time, the main thing about having cystic acne or just any kind of acne is you just gotta the first step is always to just embrace it and realize that you're beautiful just the way you are, which I know sounds kind of cheesy, but honestly, you'll be a lot happier if you just kind of accept everything that's on your face and, for me, on my scalp and whatever, and then that's fine. What I do to get my acne to kind of die down is first, cold water is really helpful. So, and then I wash my, it's kind of nasty, I use it a lot, but this, it's called Pan-Oxal or something. Deep cleansing wash for face, chest, and back. It has benzoyl peroxide 10%. I don't really know what most of that means, but basically this stuff is awesome. You can use it for your scalp if you have that kind of acne, and you can also use it for your face, and it's very good. This is actually prescribed to me by a, well, not like prescribed, but just like recommended by a dermatologist that I saw, because it used to be a lot worse, my acne. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do first, is I'm gonna take a cold shower with this, let it sit on my face and in my hair. Make sure you like really massage it into your scalp, and then just use any other conditioner or whatever. So what I'm gonna do before I do a mask is I'm going to just shave and then pluck my unibrow that's getting kind of overgrown, just so I can before I do the mask. I just like to do that. It's not everyone. Some people like to do it after the mask, but that's just how I like to do. Right, all shaved and plucked, and now here's the usually the mask that I use is bentonite clay mixed with apple cider vinegar, but I don't have bentonite clay because I ran out of it. But that stuff is, oh my gosh, so awesome. It like literally makes your face super smooth, and it cleanses out your pores amazingly. It like makes them tighter and stuff, and it makes your skin really good. So instead I have this mask that you can basically do anywhere. I mean, like, you don't really need to go out and spend a bunch of money or whatever, because it's just ingredients that you have at your house. Right, so this is gonna seem kind of weird, but all you need is eggs and then just oatmeal. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna crack the 2 eggs. I'm gonna do 2 eggs because I'm gonna cover my entire scalp and then also my face, so I'm gonna need a lot of this stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna crack 2 eggs. I think there's a little shell in there. Get out. Come on. Okay, and then the oatmeal. Not really an exact measurement that I like know of. I just do, I'm sure this recipe is online somewhere, but I just do like, I just like pour a little bit in and then mix it up, and then if I think it needs more oatmeal, then I add more oatmeal. This is gonna look really gross, and it's probably gonna feel really gross. I don't know like the exact scientific ways of how this works, but I do know that the oatmeal kind of like holds all the egg together and draws out some of the impurities, and then the egg basically makes it so it kind of like it moisturizes, and it also like tightens up the pores. So this is a very good like pulling out the nasties and then tightening up the pores afterwards. So this will be good for my face and then my scalp, and I'm pretty sure that's enough for my whole head and my everything. So yeah. Okay, it was really difficult putting this on my face and on my head and neck and everything, so that's why I didn't film me doing any of it. But yeah, basically you just put it around your face. I did way too much oatmeal, so it kind of sucked, but if I were you, I'd do it over a sink, so that way oh my gosh, I look so silly. So that when the stuff like falls off, it'll just like go over into the sink, and then I put this plastic bag over it to kind of like keep all the stuff inside. I'll show when I take off the plastic bag. I'll show you guys like all that I did and everything. But yeah, wait, I guess 10 to 30 minutes. I don't think it really matters how long you put this on. Just like probably 10 minutes would be the minimum amount of time. And yeah, take the face mask part off first. So I just pulled up the drain because you don't want this stuff off the down the drain. And you just get a paper towel, nice and wet, and then just kind of take it off. Guys, I just kind of covered it around here, and then on my scalp in the places where I have cysts. I could basically just take this off, but you're still going to want to get the wet rag and just kind of get the little excess stuff off. And then obviously you're going to want to take a shower afterwards. But like I said before, cold water only. Because the hot water opens up your pores and you want to keep them closed. Alright, all nice and clean. All I used was water. You can use soap if you want. It comes out really easily of your hair and of your face. But if you want to use soap, then I guess I would suggest just using the same soap that I showed you guys before. It really helps get all the bacteria out. And yeah, and then what I already did, since I was gonna go to bed soon, is use apple cider vinegar. This stuff is awesome. You just get a tiny little bit. You don't need a lot. Put on one of those little circular like makeup pads or whatever, and then just kind of dab it around in the spots that you really need it. That'll kind of just help like dry out the pores. Like I put it on my scalp, and I put it like over here, and then wherever else you need it. And then in the morning, make sure you moisturize. That is very important. I just use this little green tea moisturizer that came with a Proactive set that I bought a long time ago. I don't use Proactive anymore. I really don't think it works very well, for me at least. And yeah, and then basically all that you can really do is throughout the day, just drink lots of water, wash your face as often as you can. And yeah, alright, that's all I have for you guys today. Love you guys, bye.